Hello everyone and welcome to my Bachelor Nation official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and gives this video a thumbs up. The Bachelor season 29 recently concluded, and numerous contestants might be ideal for the Bachelorette lead. Though ABC has paused the Bachelorette, there's every reason to believe it will return someday. When it occurs, there are plenty of terrific selections in the most recent crop. Grant Ellis, a 31-year-old day trader and former basketball player, completed the season by proposing to 28-year-old Juliana Pasquarosa, but he passed up a lot of great ladies along the way. Several of these ladies possess all of the attributes required to be an effective franchise leader. Grant previously competed on Gen Tran's season of The Bachelorette before joining The Bachelor season 29. Since then, the show has been placed on hold owing to schedule conflicts. Jess Palmer, the show's host, confirmed that the show will not be cancelled permanently. Since the show is set to return, the lead would most likely be cast directly from Grant's season cast-offs. Fortunately for Bachelor Nation, Grant eliminated a lot of women before proposing to Juliana. Here are 6 individuals who would make excellent leaders. Grant eliminated Bailey Brown in week 3 of The Bachelor season 29, but the 27-year-old model and social media manager from Atlanta, Georgia, left an impression on the show's viewers. Bailey stood out for several reasons, including her confidence. She always appeared to be very comfortable in her own skin. Bailey would be a wonderful lead if The Bachelorette were to return in the future. The fact that she is so confident indicates that she knows what she wants. Bailey's on-the-go jet-setter style would be entertaining for Bachelor Nation viewers. Serafina Watkins, a 29-year-old assistant media director from Connecticut, was eliminated in week 5 of The Bachelor season 29. Grant never seemed to notice Serafina, despite the fact that she appeared to be highly popular with the other women. She wanted to marry and start a family, and she was looking for someone who shared her desire. Serafina appears to be a girl's girl who is comfortable with emotional vulnerability. Past Bachelor Nation leaders have not always been able to effortlessly connect with others, but this is an ideal trait for a Bachelorette. Grant kept The Bachelor's Zoe McGrady to the final 3, despite his lack of interest in her for the majority of the season. Perhaps it was just the editing, but he appeared to have little relationship to the 27-year-old tech engineer and model. She was the only lady in the final 4 who had never had a solo date. It was easy to forget Zoe was there most of the time, so receiving a homecoming date came as a surprise. He eliminated her before the final 2, but she'd be an excellent lead for The Bachelorette season 22. During the Bachelor season 29 finale, host Jesse Palmer announced that Bachelor in Paradise season 10 would premiere in the summer. He also revealed that Zoe was the season's first contestant. If she appears on BIP, it may prevent her from being a franchise leader in the future, but that is not certain. Lisha Gar, 31, was confident she'd win Grant's final rose. She stepped into the Bachelor season 29 final rose with complete confidence. She was taken aback when Grant offered his rose to Juliana Pasquarosa instead. During the finale, Lisha sat down with Jesse and Grant to discuss why she felt so secure coming into the final rose ceremony. Lisha revealed Grant had often assured her that he would propose to her. She stated he said he wanted to terminate the program early because he was confident she was the one. Lisha went on to claim that the night before the final rose ceremony, she told Grant, "I can't believe we're getting engaged tomorrow," to which he enthusiastically agreed. Grant did not reject any of Lisha's assertions. Lisha went into the final rose ceremony knowing Grant was going to pick her. Grant was the first man Lisha ever said "I love you" to, and she deserves another chance to find her person. She's also a highly appealing contestant with a lot of followers, so she'd make a terrific option for The Bachelorette season 22. Dina Lupanku, 31, was the one who got away. Grant and Dina clicked immediately away. They had instant chemistry. He was impressed by her brilliance and trusted her judgment. On The Bachelor season 29, he even followed her advice when it came to other ladies. Throughout The Bachelor season 29, Dina and Grant appeared to be a good match, and she was one of the favorites to win the entire thing. Everything changed after Dina visited her hometown. Grant was often talking about how important family is to him. Dina comes from a large, close-knit family, thus their values matched. When Grant came to Chicago for Dina's hometown date, he was looking forward to meeting her parents and 10 siblings, but he was disappointed. Dina had to tell him that, while he'd get to meet her acquaintances, he wouldn't be meeting any of her relatives during his visit to Chicago. After her parents refused to meet Grant, he eliminated her. Dina is a terrific catch who deserves another chance to find love. During the season 29 debut of The Bachelor, Grant appeared to have a good chance of finding love. He instantly connected with The Bachelor's Alex Godin, 27, and what they shared felt unique. Grant was charmed with Alex from the minute she arrived at the mansion with Linda, a llama. Alex, a speech therapist, was raised on a farm and enjoys animals. Grant was enchanted by her distinctive personality. He liked her so much that he gave her the highly sought-after first impression rose. This season, making a good first impression led to the first solo date. The winner of the first impression rose has only won the final rose once in the history of the Bachelor franchise, but Alex appeared to have the potential to break the curse. Grant and Alex went on a one-on-one date at an after-hours mall. They had joy running around an empty mall, but they also bonded emotionally. They both discussed their non-traditional backgrounds and appeared to have a strong bond. Unfortunately, Grant and Alex's connection faded quickly thereafter. Grant eliminated her before the hometown dates. Her unique personality would make for the most interesting season on The Bachelorette. The days following the season finale were filled with media frenzy. Grant and Juliana, now engaged, were in the spotlight, and the public eagerly awaited to see how their relationship would unfold. Meanwhile, Lisha's emotions boiled over as she found herself facing the consequences of being the runner-up. On social media, she vented her frustrations, claiming that Grant had manipulated her and mishandled their time together. "I was honest with him about everything. I was open, and I gave him everything I had," Lisha wrote in a candid Instagram post. "But in the end, I was just another woman in a competition. I was never his priority. He led me on, and now I'm left picking up the pieces." Her accusations were harsh, but they resonated with many of her fans. Lisha's heartbreak was palpable, and many felt that she had been treated unfairly by the process. Grant, on the other hand, defended his decision, saying that he had to choose the person who felt like the best fit for his future. He admitted that he and Lisha had a connection, but ultimately, Juliana's more relaxed approach to their relationship was what he needed. In the weeks following the finale, Lisha took some time away from the public eye to reflect on everything that had transpired. She had come to terms with the fact that she wasn't going to get the happy ending she had envisioned. Yet, despite her initial anger and frustration, Lisha began to see things from a different perspective. Thanks for watching. If you likes this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel and do not miss any update.